I really like him. He definitely looks like he's got like those red sunglasses on. The like Squirrel Brigade. What was that called? Squirtle Team? Oh, I haven't used him in combat yet. I don't get any auto-modded messages anymore. They don't even get sent to me. Wasn't that like a Squirtle squad with like a Squirtle that had like some red sunglasses? Ash's Squirtle? Squirt Squad? Something like that. I'm serious. Hey, it's Tigrex. I like Tigrex. We'll fight Tigrex. Actually, really leveling this up. This still feels so loud. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I was adjusting the wrong thing. All right. That makes sense. So yeah, we're back. I was gone for a couple days. It was like Walrus Pug or somebody after I didn't stream for like 3 days is like, has the streamer quit Twitch? And all I want to say to that is like, chill. Please. Chill. It was 3 days. Some people legitimately only have a 4-day work week. where they only stream 4 days a week. Now, I'm not saying I'm that one, but they exist. People that stream less. I feel I have spoiled, not all of you, some of you. Some of you have been spoiled. Why does he like glow? Like, he's like moist. He's got like some shininess on him. What is that? Happy hunting, thank you. I did try to stream yesterday, and my micro PC wasn't working, but then I tried it back at home, and it works fine, so I don't really know what the hell happened. But I tried, you know, the intention was there. I had it all hooked up and everything. It wouldn't turn on. Well, it would turn on, but it wouldn't post. The BIOS wouldn't post. So I don't really know what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen in Japan. We'll have a backup either way, but that would be unfortunate. So yeah, we'll play a little Rise. We got a title update almost definitely coming next week. So we may as well play it a little bit. My face needs a title update. I don't even know what does that even mean? Never got a confirmation of the date? Generally speaking, as soon as they say, here's the stuff for the title update update's coming soon. Not all the time. Most of the time. That didn't work. I love the way he looks. He definitely looks very strange. Oh, hold on. I've got the wrong. Is that it? That'll work. This comes after console Sunbreak launch. I mean, I would assume they would want to try get everything synced up in the final title update. When is the final? When is Sunbreak actually hitting on launch? That's actually a good question. Maybe we could try and triangulate it in that way. It's up to chaotic. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be delayed no matter what, anyways, right? There's no easy way around it. April will never end, please. I'm gonna be so happy in June. June's like the best month of my life ever. Get me the hell out of here. Is this even worth it? Can I get him still? Barely. I don't even know if they could add anything in the final update that Gunlance will really care about. I guess there might be some more high-value individual pieces. Last exam is April 26th. Because my professor had to move the class around, we have literally the latest exam date possible. It is May 12th? Like, everyone else is going to be gone from campus at that point. Feels bad, man. Gosper, thank you. Yeah, I mean, definitely 3 days is the longest I've ever been away from streaming, I think, in recent history. There was some real concern. I should just do, like, 4 12-hour streams a week. And then I could have 3 days off. That would be that's a great idea. I'm going to do that. Don't do that? What's wrong with that? Oh, no free days for me. Okay. So 7 12-hour days. I know this is a late time already for the EU people. Probably, I would assume almost everybody in Europe is sleeping by now. Many of them. The soft of heart ones. Like the King Kong control, I'll place an order after the stream. Diablo 3, I did not set up I did not set up the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 4. Friends have been getting into Sunbreak. I mean, Sunbreak is an amazing game to play with friends if you're all down to play it a couple hours a week. Just go nice and slow and easy. No big pressure. No, I didn't have any time to play Diablo, guys. I was in Savannah. I played virtually no video games. I played Super Auto Pets and I got a win for the weekly. That was nice. I won with scaling. It wasn't anything cool or creative. What is that bird? What do you mean? What bird are we referring to? What? What are we talking about? Do I not see the bird? On my hunter? Oh, the little thingy behind me? That's a bat. Those are the bat things. I think they're bats. It looks like a bug. They call it a bat. I don't know if it's right. You know, if that translation's accurate. Check the Japanese version. Well, I don't even know that I would know the word for bat, to be honest with you. I guess I could find it, though. Oh, this was a mistake. That's also a mistake. Already sleeping? Sad. Walrus... Pugman, I was just making fun of you. I was gone for 3 days. Is this like my first job at Blockbuster and they were like, if you are no call, no show for 3 days, you're assumed to quit the company? Must be dead. I mean, in some way, I'm flattered. In some ways, it's actually very flattering. Fog, apparently in the Philippines, there's like a farming village that's famous for doing live crucifixion reenactments. And like people go, like it's like a tourism thing. Like they take the local farmers and they nail them to crosses, dude. I'm not gonna claim to be a very religious person or have any idea what Jesus would say on the matter, but I'm pretty sure he'd be like, it's okay, man. You do not need to literally nail yourself to the cross. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. They don't get paid at all. It's volunteer. They do it for fun? I don't know that that's even the right word. Yeah, no, they use actual nails. I'm not sacrilegious. I said I wouldn't know what he would say, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want you to literally crucify yourself. Yeah, they do it of their own volition. They're not. Oh my God, the horror. This one village. They take all the farmers up and forcibly crucify them. No one died. Nobody's died that I'm aware of. I mean, if somebody were to get like an infection, I mean, related to the fact that they had been, you know, recreationally crucified, I don't know that they would report that in their statistics. They're only up there for 10 minutes. Irish guy, thank you. They're not like up there for like 3 days or whatever. Takes away the meaning of it? I mean, I could see where you could be like extremely devout to the point where you're like, I want to know. I don't know if this is right, but you know, may as well find out what it was like. Well, I mean, you know, I'll say this for you. I mean, it is, like I said, it is a tourist attraction, so. That's probably not the way it should be done. I don't think they're doing it for the tourism, but tourists definitely show up. And they don't like, you know, they don't like show them away. Like you're allowed to watch. How's the flu going? I think I'm back to my baseline being miserable. And that my lungs still suck, but I don't think I've got much, if any, of an active flu infection anymore. So that's nice. I was looking for my hammer set before, and I couldn't find it. Flu or Rona? Oh, it was the flu. 100% the flu. Love you, Mommy. Thank you, Derp. 100%.
Love you, Mommy.
Not even up for debate. Why did I not save this set? Do I just, like, hate myself? Was I augmenting it? What was I doing? It's done. Okay, I don't have to do anything. I mean, it's probably mostly the same. Although I think we could go a little bit easier on the resistances. Let's double check that we've got the right ones here. This doesn't look right. Is this right? Diablo 3. I don't know that I'm playing Diablo 3 this exact stream. You're really excited though, huh? Oh yeah, that's not right. This is the right one. Did I do the new event quests? You want to look at my event quests? It's really bad. I've got like so many that I haven't done. We could spend a whole day doing event quests. Now, hold on. I thought you didn't want to see Diablo. See, I get mixed signals. That's my problem. Is people say one thing, but they really want another thing. So you really want Diablo 3. You actually want it. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, maybe I will go and grab it. I want more dose. My next thing is I want to finish building the boat so I can try and connect my console and unlock Yan Garuga. They just want anything that isn't Rise. Some people show up for Rise. I don't know why, but they do. Can we get like Shane? Shane might be nice. Charger? Nobody is here for Rise. Nobody? Not one person. There's going to be one person like, I'm here for Rise. I like it. What else do I put here? Why do I have load shells? Mostly for the streamer? Well, that's nice. That's a good thing. I have no idea. We could put Wirebug Whisperer, I guess. I don't think this really needs a lot of it, though. Oh, wait, we haven't put Bolt in yet. Okay, well, that would explain why. I played Wild Farts lately. Nope. No, I was thinking we played on, like, Monday, maybe? Monday or Tuesday? Probably one of those days. Well, we will play it. It's not like it's never going to get played again. 15... 65, 95. Speedrun Wild Sharts. There was one person talking about learning it. I don't know that they ever did. Have I ever made a Charge Master plus Deco? I'm not going to do Gorm percent. I would consider at least like routing. Like putting the possibility out there of like routing something though. Do it before I go to Japan. We're gonna have some time in May. Oh, we're talking about the Gorm percent? What if I just get Moss to run it in real life? And like we just like hang out together. Or like we do like a double. Well, actually, I don't know. Do you think I'd have the stamina to do it? I guess probably not. You already ran it? It's a marathon, dude. Nice. Old Shepherd could have. I still can. I just need to have the time to do it. Put that one in. We could go up to attack 7. Just to attack 7. School is almost over. I know. I'm agreeing with you, man. I'm not arguing with you. You're right. Oh, wait. I don't have... Oh, I'm so dumb. I don't have Sharp. Okay. Well, we don't have room for that. We are definitely going to the bodybuilder bar in Japan. You don't have to worry about that. That will happen. The funny part is if I pay them to slap me, I'll get slapped twice because they will slap me and then Jen will slap me. I have to be careful while I stream. I think if you stream that on on Twitch, you get in trouble. I have to stream it on, like, YouTube? YouTube might get you in trouble, too, as well. Critical element! Got elemental exploit. I guess we could replace chain. I don't have any room for it. You think critical element's going to be more than hard ice? I guess it might be. Get Charge Master? I mean, arguably Charge Master might be more value. Chain might actually be less value. Might be something like that. I don't think there's really gonna be a significant difference in terms of how you run these things. Like, you're gonna start getting like rounding errors. Is Jen not gonna give me hard limits on what to do and not to do? She's gonna be sitting right next to me. What are you talking about? You know what this reminds me of? Well, it was like either the Tuesday or Monday. There was a stream, and we were talking about all the free Wendy's we ordered. And somebody in chat was like, I can't believe you didn't ask her permission first. For ordering free Wendy's? Now she's coming. She's going to be there for a full month, man. But I just find that very interesting. Like, what? I mean, maybe I'm in the weird relationship. But for the most part, like, you know, if you're not doing anything wrong, like, I don't think you got to be, like, going around asking permission. I don't know, man. It's in my life, my mind, rent-free. And it's not that I feel insecure about myself. It is... There is another person out there who thinks every time they make any independent decision in their life, they need to ask someone else for validation. Clarification about boundaries. My brother, we've been married for over 10 years. I'm pretty sure we know what the boundaries are. I still think if it's a joint bank account perspective, I didn't spend barely any money. It was $8 for like over $30 worth of food. Like, I guess if you've never been in a relationship before, and trust me, it's showing, like, I guess you would be really worried about something like that. If you've been in a relationship for a while, like, you don't necessarily think, like, hey, you show up with, like, a checklist. There's a checklist of things I want to do. Mommy, what can I do? What can I do when I go to Japan? She was making out dinner and ordered or something else. That's literally what happened. And you know what happened? She said, sweet Wendy's. And she ate the Wendy's and then she ate the leftovers the next day. It's like a normal thing. She was making food. Just normal. I feel like there's a lot of people like in a I'm not going to use the word abusive relationship because I don't know that it's necessarily abusive. Controlling relationship. Some people would take that as an insult. I mean, it was a meal you threw in the oven and you just let it go. She was not insulted. I mean, she hadn't said, "Oh, I'm going to spend 3 hours making a beef stroganoff," and then like I just, like, ordered Wendy's and then didn't eat what she cooked. Not as lenient? Look, I know I'm normally wrong, okay? I've got internet clown brain, so I'm willing to accept criticism when it's due. But I don't think I'm wrong here. I really don't. Just, how do I know I'm not wrong? I mean, I don't know. Just weird? Well, weird for all sorts of reasons, not this one. I would agree I'm weird on many levels. But ordering Wendy's? Going to a bar? I don't think that's necessarily bad. Especially because I think she's going to be at the, I mean, she'll almost definitely be at the bar with me. She's going to be with me in Tokyo the entire time, so. Wendy's T-Rex burger, please. I need my doctor. Well, I don't need my doctor to sign off. She doesn't know what the hell is going on. The deal was Smug Looking Barrel last Friday and Saturday. Wendy's had a promotion where if you ordered off of DoorDash and you got a biggie bag, you got $30 off your order. This is the context. This is very important. $30. You did not mishear that. What is this guy doing? Can I even hit him? Not really. So I got $30. The Friday I got, it was like 3 or 4 biggie bags plus a large chili. I think it was 3 biggie bags and a large chili. For like $8.50, because that's, you know, that was the tip. And Saturday, I got enormous, just big beef. Legit crossover or mod? Trust your heart. Trust what your instincts tell you. What do you want to believe? Pokemon would I hunt? Is there any Pokemon that are universally accepted as like being bad for everyone? I wouldn't want to do anything just like, I wouldn't want to kill something just because like, oh, it's fun to hunt. Rayquaza? Why is Rayquaza so bad? Oh, I like Wendy's. It's alright. Not my favorite fast food, but I mean, it's gone up actually, legitimately, since they gave me $30 of food for free. Wendy's nuts are in your mouth. Yeah, all right, that was all right, I guess. But Monster Energy will double see your modded rise. Oh, you're right. we got both of the copyright infringements going. What makes an Ultra Beast so bad? That doesn't sounds a little sus. I think we got the tail there. They're dubious little creatures? Ultra Beasts? Was that from the 3DS game? I mean, I'm not saying necessarily I would like exclusively hunt evil Pokemon, but like, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to take out Pikachu with like an AWP headshot. Like, that's like I don't have anything against Pikachu. Yeah, a Drifloon seems like a pretty universally okay one to hunt. Stealing kids and stuff. That's messed up, dude. Isn't it like a ghost? Why not get Pikachu with the AWP celebrating the arrival of Counter-Strike 2? Oh, I messed up. Now, who's to say, though, that Drifloon isn't just acting as like a Grim Reaper for kids that have already died? Or is he definitely like killing things that are like Like, is he doing the murder? I mean, like a Grim Reaper of sorts. Like a child has died and Drifloon, you know, comes by to pick him up and take him away. What do I think? Well, I don't know. I'm not the Pokemon expert here. Some of you are. That was amazing. Did you see that? That was crazy. Eternius is okay, but that'd be a siege hunt, which means boring? Not all siege hunts are boring. Hypno puts people to sleep and eats their dreams? But again, I'm just saying, like, is that necessarily a bad thing? Like, are they, like, scarred forever? Are they never able to dream again? Or is it just like, oh, I didn't dream last night? Because that really doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Would I want my dreams eaten? I dream maybe 1 out of 100 times I go to sleep. So it actually doesn't affect me at all. Hypnos would starve in my house. Well, he might eat Jen's dreams. I'm assuming she dreams. There's stuff over here, right? Yeah. I'm being real with you. I don't remember dreams. If I even have them. If I have them, I don't remember them. Now, that being said, when I do have them, they are very memorable. Cue the pea dream. I remember that one. That's the hard part, is like, when I dream so rarely, like, I get taken aback because, like, I'm not used to it. Like, I'm assuming most people are, like, used to dreaming. And like, oh, okay, this is a dream. That doesn't happen. So when I was peeing all over that guy for like 10 minutes straight, just absolutely drenching him, when the second part of the dream started and he was like, yo, why'd you pee all over me? It hits harder. I mean, if you realize a dream is a dream, I'm sure it's awesome if you can do a little bit of lucid dream. 10 minutes, it's not new lore. It was some extended period of time. If you watch the original telling, it was definitely like 10 to 20 minutes of me peeing on the guy. It wasn't like 30 seconds. It was a long time. To the point where when I was done, I'm like, wow, I don't think I've ever peed that much before in my life. And then he got mad at me. Wake up unexpectedly? I don't want to do that. That sounds terrible. Do I think I could recreate that length of a session in real life? Probably not without risking some sort of a permanent damage. You know what I mean? Like that would involve overfilling your bladder to such a degree that you would be opening yourself up to some amount of damage. There's like so much stuff, man. There's so many things. I haven't done any of them, and I'm probably not going to, but this Tigrex is never leaving, is he? You had an art professor that was super into dream theory? Were they really into smoking a lot of marijuana? I'm not saying the only people that are into dream theory are people that smoke a lot of marijuana. But somebody died holding their pee for a wee. I think that was water intoxication. I think it was because of the amount of water she was asked to consume. And the station that did that got sued. This looks like a terrible setup. Oh my God. What is this? This is terrible. Not that I particularly enjoy Surge / Greatsword. Whole gallon of water? Let me see if I can find it. Hold your wee for a wee death. That's so sad. Initially, contestants were handed 8-ounce bottles of water to drink every 15 minutes. So somebody quit after drinking 5 bottles. And then the contestant that ended up dying, they kept giving them more and more water to drink. She was doing the contest for her kids. That's terrible, man. How many ounces are there in a gallon? 64? 64 or 128? 128. I feel like you'd have to really train to drink a gallon of water at once, and you'd really want to work your way up to it. Because I mean, for sure. I mean, you know, obviously, I mean, people die. Dire wings. Let's just not do this one yet. Let's just not do it. Let's just take the... I think I've been working on... I think I've actually been working on upgrading this Thunder Greatsword now for, like, multiple streams. Like, multiple in a row. Hard to do them without throwing up? I'm sure. Let's put some, like... Let's put, like, chain on... I don't know for sure that this is going to be worth it, but... I think I should put, like, chain... and, like, elemental crit. And I think that'll actually be more damage. The term working your way up to it is ruined for you. You could do it. Believe in yourself. We're missing 1 point of tenderizer. And then what? We would want elemental exploit. Something like that. I'm assuming chain stacks on top of everything else. I guess I might be wrong. This should be better, though. That looks like less, but we're going to eat for like elemental resistances. So I don't think it's going to really matter that much. My title doesn't lie? I would never. That's only a 194, but I think we'll still get close to the cap. Because of, well, not because of Furious. Oh, I completely forgot about that buff. Oops. Oops. Go get the PS5. There is a certain viewership number I would like to reach so we could spend 8 minutes on the Men's Warehouse website looking at prom tuxedos. And then I will get my PlayStation 5 and we will play Diablo 3. Now, if we don't hit that... They're paying me again, dude! Why would I stay for that? Well, you would stay because I'm going to be playing Diablo 3 afterwards. Now, if you don't like Diablo 3, then I guess I can't. I have nothing. I can't keep you. But assuming you want to watch, you know, more video games, I'm going to keep streaming them. That's why I'm playing Rise. I mean, we'd spent like a lot of time in Monster Hunter DOS. We read a lot of the dialogue. We did a lot of stuff. I mean, I still plan on going back to it, but... What class in Diablo 3? I'm playing a monk. Some people make fun of me for playing monk. I don't know why. They say you only use 2 skills, and the reality is I kind of only use 1 skill. So, you know what? I got you there. Huh? Monk's not a DLC class. Monk's one of the originals, dude. Hardcore? Absolutely. Of course. Now, I have come around on this. I've been bullied by the internet. I've seen there were people that were posting pictures of Path of Exile players, hardcore solo self-found people, and they were posting pictures of severely obese men eating large blocks of cheese, and they say, if you play hardcore solo self-found, this is what you look like, which I think is really mean. It might be accurate, but it's still really mean. Just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it. You know. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, I still enjoy playing on hardcore. It's just the game's more enjoyable to me. But I'm not like out there like, you know, pinwheeling my micro PP around in circles like bragging about it. I'm not delusional. The creator of this mod shop has this Goku, who for some reason is not working for me, and fully naked, fully nude male. Lamborghini Vampire, thank you. Yeah, I was hoping to get Goku to work. Maybe tomorrow? Or whenever I stream this game next. Fully nude? For the male, fully nude with like a fully... I think it might even have a physics-based jiggle penis. Pretty sure. Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. What does this look like? 229? Seems pretty good, right? Does that seem good? That seems good, right? Jiggle penis? Well, I mean, that's opposed to like a fully like non-moving rigid penis. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I prefer a little jiggle myself. I just think it's better that way. Pretty good damage for like light sharpness. He's not super weak to thunder anyways. He's not like a crab. Julian Carter, hello. What have you been playing this weekend? Always happy to know what he's been playing. Got good game taste. All right, for Mercenaries? Oh, I saw your score. I am proud of you. It was like basically like what, top 100? That's really impressive. When's title update 5? It's probably next week. If I'm wrong, don't get mad at me though. Don't be like, don't come back and be like, streamer, you idiot. It wasn't. You said it was next week and it wasn't. Idiot. It's just like my expectation. You got super bumped down? I'm sorry to hear that. Flame me? Don't flame me, please. Is it a time thing? What is it? What is it that's keeping your score? Do you die? Or respond to the allegations that I'm wrong? I'm commonly wrong. I would assume I'm wrong before I was right. Until it's been tested. Until there's been like scientific like testing. Time that Kogath will know the answer. I don't know if he'll tell you. He'll certainly tweet about it. Kogath was my ult. We have been seen in the same room before, so. You think Domino's is the best of the trio? If I were ever offered a Papa John's bounty, I would need to ask my agent if, like, we had, like, a lawyer on retainer in case I got sued for false advertising. Like, I would need to do, like, a risk assessment with Eric over whether or not it's worth it. Unless they were advertising, like, their butter garlic sauce, like, on its own. It's possible Pizza Hut's better than Domino's. I mean, where can you even find a Pizza Hut? Can you eat inside the hut anymore? Did I watch the video Guga made? The one where he dry aged human meat in butter for 30 days and then ate it? Yeah. Who do you think was holding the camera? They have the menu inside pizza anymore? Man. I mean, I'm used to Domino's being carry out only. I mean, the whole concept of Domino's was like, they got popular when they started doing delivery. But, I don't know. I feel like there's like a spot like below a Bertucci's for people to eat pizza like inside a place. Is it that expensive to have like an employee like clean up trays and like wipe down a table a couple times an hour? They would get tips, wouldn't they? Presumably they would. I don't know. My main issue is Wendy's had a super bar with unlimited tacos and pizza and pasta. And they got rid of it. Can't believe it, bro. I don't know. I know I've eaten at Chinese buffets before, and I've been unable to comprehend how they turn a profit. Other than the people that go there and actually, like, load up on fried rice. The amateurs, as we call them. Fried rice is good. I'm not saying fried rice is bad. I'm just saying if I'm paying for a buffet, I'm eating nothing but protein. And you might be like, wow, that's so cheap. Like, are you that obsessed over getting good value? And the answer is yes. Of course it is. 400 coins? That seems pretty good. What is that? 171 Narga? Everything in this game is weak to thunder. Didn't I? Oh, it was Toby I was farming at. I'm not doing that. Become a competitive eater and just collect your infinite value from food challenges. You could probably draw a map, at least in London, to have 2 to 3 challenges a week every week of the year. I mean, each food challenge, you're probably getting close to 20,000 calories or more anyways. I'm definitely weak to thunder. All right, hold on. We wanted to upgrade this, which means we need Dire Wing Plus. Isn't that from, like, Gold Rathian? Yes. I mean, Gold Ruffian's pretty fun. It's not amazing, but it's all right. So wait, 171. You can get it at 170, over 140. Okay, so we'll keep leveling up this one. It's 25 minutes. It's 2 people. I love the way he looks. Like, I actually kind of really like it. I know it's a little stupid, but... I like dumpy, layered like this. Sometimes we'd actually, like, get it in-game. Like, the false feline mask. That used to be a thing. Why am I a demonic Blastoise? I don't think that's the right question. Is why are you not? Why am I not a demonic Blastoise? You should be asking yourself. This is crossover in spite of the Monster Hunter energy fiasco. You ever hear the enemy of the enemy? Enemy of my enemy is my friend? That's what's going on here. Monster Hunter and Pokemon Company have come together to spite Monster Energy drinks. I'm trying to think if I've ever even had a monster before. Like, if I'm going to a store to buy energy drinks, like, I'm almost exclusively going to be buying Red Bull. I like the weird, artificially medicine-y taste it has. I remember one time, a long time ago, almost like, actually, I think it was around the time Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate came out. I ordered, like, a crate of expired energy drinks called Headshot. It was like a failed gamer energy shot startup. And I had like crates of it. And it was like double doses of like caffeine and like a little shot. What the hell am I talking about? Energy drinks. They were all right. They were all blueberry. If I tried Rockstar, I think I've had it. Like I say, I just prefer Red Bull. Isn't Bang going bankrupt? I'm surprised they're sold in the US. I'm not saying we should necessarily limit anyone in terms of like what they want to do with their body, but you know, you could definitely poison yourself. I think your liver with too much caffeine in a period of time. What was that? What's that YouTube channel? Fat Emu? Something like that? Chubby Emu? He does all the, like, you know, this person stuffed 3 bad dragons in their butthole and their lungs started to shut down. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Chubby Emu. A man presented to the emergency room. But he was doing an episode on energy drinks, and there just hasn't been enough research done yet, but it would appear that you could easily cause some sort of like either kidney or liver shutdown. At least you should be aware of it. It's always about buttholes with me. Somebody was yelling at me about that the other day as well. He had this similar thing happen to him, though. He was working in a restaurant as a dishwasher. And a bunch of the chefs or whoever, like, bet him $20 that he couldn't drink, like, something like 5 energy drinks in a row, and it really messed him up. Too much anything can mess you up? That's fair. That's so much damage. Well, the head's broken now. Even water guy, we were just talking about it. Poor woman. Trying to get her kids a Wii. Yeah, I mean, you know, for some reason, when there are like food challenges out there, especially like if it's televised, the people running the contest sometimes get like carried away. There was a guy in Japan that sued. He had just done some eating challenge, and at the very end, they like shoved like a rice ball in his mouth, and like it caused him to choke. He had to go to the hospital. He sued over that. He won too, I think. This is the Magnum Hollow gun, Lance. Yeah, it's the real one. Wait, why am I fighting you? I don't think the long type is as bad as some people think it is. Like, I know there's people on Reddit that are like, oh, normal is the only shot type that matters, but unless you're doing a speed run, you know, semi-casually, you're going to be getting a lot more shots off a lot more consistently with long. And if you're using Hail Cutter, you know, the damage from Wyvern Fire adds up quite a lot. Playing Wild Charts again? I had a number of people ask. Maybe on Monday? I remember booting it up. I don't know if it was last Friday, the other Friday. It was 2 Fridays ago. And I was trying to play Diablo 4 at the same time. Like, I was trying to keep the queue up. And Diablo 4 and Wild Charts are so, like, unoptimized that I couldn't keep them both open at the same time. Even though Diablo 4 was, like, only on, like, the queue screen. Like, it wasn't anything demanding. Wild Heart's bad, though? It's alright. It's not amazing. I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't call it bad. Tried new Komodo? Nope. But they nerfed Clawblade hard? I didn't think it was particularly that powerful. On the things it was good against, it was really good, but I felt like it had kind of like a limited... Like, I don't think it was that good against, like, Golden Tempest or anything like that. They nerfed Katakuri generation, like, from comboing or from the builder skill? I don't necessarily hate that, by the way, because it was really easy to basically stun lock things. Top half Beast Handler. I understand it's now doing technically 100 times less damage. Taking generation away makes it bad Monster Hunter, though? Well, the Katakuri stuff is what made it unique. I think that the focus should be on, like, creating situations where you got to respond very quickly. Like, creating, like, the... What is it called? Shield? Bulwark? You know, getting, like, tight bulwark timings. That always seemed really neat. Very satisfying. They removed the CC Karakuri? If they, I mean, they have been working on it. Like, over time, they've been slowly nerfing it. Like, apparently the Pitfall Trap one, basically, whatever you want to call it, was, like, benefiting double from, like, one of the upgrades. Is that it? Oh, she's almost dead. You're almost to level 80? I thought... Doesn't Diablo 3 stop at level 70? Am I missing something? Or is it, are you playing Diablo 2? Diablo 2 goes to 100, right? Oh, Final Fantasy 14? Oh, I don't. Nobody cares. I mean, I'm happy for you. But then, of course, Diablo 3 has, like, the Paragon levels. So that's a little different. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, let's do this. Not this is really necessary. I don't know if I could actually do this without hitting him. I guess we'll try. Oh, that was great! That was so cool! It's the hardest hitting attack in the moveset outside of, like, I guess Wyvern Fire, right? Or Bullet Barrage, I guess. It's just like Bullet Barrage. I feel like if you run Bullet Barrage, you're telling yourself, I'm only going to run Bullet Barrage. It's like, you can't run it. Really? I mean, well, you can, but you shouldn't run it. I'm sure with the right build now, you could have almost unlimited Bullet Barrage, though, right? Especially, like, if you used Redirection. You could probably keep it going on cooldown pretty consistently. I got 2 wings? Man, that's lame, dude. Well, now we could upgrade the Greatsword, I guess. It's still lame, though. I don't even know what I've been upgrading. I have no idea.
I heard Sabi just resubscribed for 14.
What's a Baja
What's a
Blast?
blast? Oh, hi, Shep.
It's a, if that's a serious question, it is a beverage that you can get at American Taco Bell. I don't know if you could buy it in the store. Thank you, Suzabi. I don't think so. Good question. I guess we'll fight Kushala. It's limited in stores. I don't think it's easy to get. Want to do some Risen Elders? I'll throw an SOS up. I'll throw up a Risen Kushala. Once I set this one up. What a nightmare. It never ends. It's it's like the worst thing ever, dude. I should really stop, like, upgrading things and just focus on Just trying to accumulate parts because the title update's going to be here. It's going to catch me with my pants down. I mean, you know, at least with the weapon upgrades, you know, you get a... This sounds like somebody completely in denial. Like, you get some benefit out of it. But there's a lot of menuing for making the layered. I agree. Is Valstrak's armor any good? If you like Element, it's amazing. One of the best skills in the game. You're free at the end? I mean, we're free at any time. It's not like whatever they release, it's not like it's going to come out and be like, oh no, I can't beat it. When's the next update? I think it's next week. Or this week, however you want to count it. Why am I a Pokemon? The question is, and I've said this before, I'll ask it again. Why are you not a Pokemon? Are humans Pokemon? Seriously though, is Ash's dad Mr. Mime? What's going on with that? You don't have a Switch version? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not like judging you, but like that does suck. Dad is Giovanni, is that the current theory? How likely is it? We'll put Shane there. Hard. We'll put critical element there. Put like hard. Ice resist? Something like that. Giovanni, Silver's dad, not Ash's. I mean, it could. I mean, why not both? Is it that unrealistic that he's not both of their father? Get more than one child? I know, that's what I'm saying. I want like a middle ground, man. I want the bird. And then I want like ice and water. Or like fire and thunder, something like that. How do I feel about Ash's retirement? I can say I'm that, you know, emotionally invested in it. I watched a little bit of Pokemon like a really, really long time ago. But it always just felt like kind of weird. Only in the sense that it's like, you'd be checking like decades later and be like, he still hasn't won? He's still a loser? Yep. I'm glad they sent him out the way that they did. Alright, I'm leveling up this one. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not hating on him. I remember watching like an OVA. Somebody in chat knows the name. They'll say it before I can brain warning up to it. But it was like Pokemon Origins. It like featured Red, and like he actually did like Pokemon trainer stuff. That was fun to watch. I would watch that. I'd watch plenty of that. I think it was like 4 hours, right? It was like 4 1-hour long or so episodes. It was great. Highly recommend. You're like, wow. You like watch one episode, you're like, wow, that's great. And then it just keeps getting better. That's great when that happens. That doesn't happen that often. Will Ash instantly go through puberty? I think he's gonna be a child forever, man. I think he got cursed. I think he's always gonna look like Ash. I don't think he's ever gonna show up with like a beard and like children. At least I doubt it. I guess you never really know. Man, I'm so shiny. It's always so hard to get the elemental buff on Greatsword. It's such a nightmare. I don't even know it's worth it. The only reason it's kind of worth it is in the beginning he likes to do that one dragon attack a lot. Speaking of Pokemon in general, though, like, what is their main source of revenue? And I know that's, like, a really dumb question, but, like, is it still, like, mostly the games? Is it the card game? Is it the animation? Toys and plushies, merchandise. That makes a lot of sense. Kind of like, Star Wars, in a way. The name. That's like maybe the best answer. The name, man. It was always about the name. Oh wow, the wind hit my intrepid heart. This is a hard one. What's in our board game? It's looking sick. Shop was showing his off. It looked good. Looked like he put a lot of care into it. Board games, I think, have been a little bit on a decline for a little while now. Obviously, coronavirus probably didn't help all that much for people to keep their gaming groups together. But I'm glad to see they're still making quality products. So the trading card game probably makes more than the games. Can you play the trading card game digitally? I'm not planning on that, so don't be like, oh, are you going to play it? I'm not playing it. I'm just curious. The Bloodborne board game was awesome. I think I played the Dark Souls one. I don't think I played the Bloodborne one. I'm doing terrible, man. This is awful. Is a trial in Tabletop Simulator? Oh, is like Tabletop Simulator like a little bit more legit now? Like our game's like fully licensed on there and not like massively, rampantly pirated? That's good. Ah, that's terrible. This fight's terrible for Surge / Greatsword. It'd be like way better. Because like it's really not even that weak to Thunder. I think it's like 15 Thunder on the head. It's like Elemental Exploit's only triggering on the claws. I just worked so hard making this stupid set. I wanted to use it. A 2 million point game? As in they had 2 million points to spend on their army? Why? Just because they could, I guess. I guess what other answer do you need? I'm gonna get blasted. Oh, wow. We board game plays Uno? It's technically a card game. Wet dogs. Uno's actually one of the best ones, though. Like, for real. Like, that's a good choice. Do I have Uno? I've only got the variant Duo. Double R, yellow. Kidding. Let's do a 10 million point game. I am not going to do a 10 million point Warhammer 40k game with you. I apologize. I got 2 of these nuts in your mouth. That's what I got. Uno with chat. I remember playing Uno on like the original Xbox Live and just having so much fun with just like random normal drunk people playing the game. Like, just like Friday, people like completely like non-gamers on the hardest of substances just trying to get through a game of Uno. That was a lot of fun, man. Kind of like the time I was playing like Soul Calibur 4? Which one was on the 360? Was it 3 or 4? Might have been both. It was me and another guy, and we were both playing girl characters inside the cat costume that exploded off of our body. We both had the same Lizard Man moveset. But every time I hit him or he hit me, he just did a full-throated scream into the microphone. Just like, basically 5 minutes of, ah! 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 Did I do it too? I was laughing. He was more goblin than me at that moment. He might have won. Those are the days, man. It was fun. I don't know if Xbox is still that way. You know, part of the problem is just like, just too many video games, you know? They have too many choices of what video games they want to play. It should just be like Friday. They come out and they say, all right, everyone, we've only got these. You got to pick one of these 3. Uno, Monster Hunter World, and Soul Calibur 4 for the Xbox 360. Because I don't feel that way. It's like, it's hard, man. It's hard to find anyone. World for 360 sounds curious. I meant Soul Calibur 4 for the 360. Monster Hunter could be on the PlayStation 3. I wonder if you were to take the Monster Hunter Rise engine, the RE engine, if you could get an Xbox 360 to like run anything on it. Like if you put Rise on its absolute lowest settings, how far away is the Xbox 360 from the Nintendo Switch? Same hardware. Virtually the same. Like, do we think, like, the Xbox 360 could run Breath of the Wild? Now, the 360 never got, like, a pro version, right? Gonna ran out of ammo? Pretty sure that was a deliberate card. It was like the Xbox 360S or something, right? Was it faster? And, you know, I'm not even sure that we can even consider the PS4 Pro a pro console, though. Like, I feel like it doesn't meet the definition. Because I never felt like in any significant way that my pro console offered me a significant advantage over my normal PlayStation 4. You have a higher level 35-minute Kush? I kind of hate fighting Kushala, though. Let's check our Camellios. Isn't the Switch weaker than most modern phones? It is a 8-year-old Android tablet. Undress me. What is this person going on about, man? I don't know. I don't know if you were to really stress test it if an S10 could be a Switch. But I know my S23 Ultra could beat a Switch. Easily. I was checking my battery life on it, and it says your battery will be around for another 1 day and 10 hours. That was pretty cool. All right, let's check Camellios. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's 25 minutes. I'll do this one. I mean, who cares about the 4 followers? I don't care. Fire hunting horn? It's set up. Is it augmented? Please tell me you're augmented. Yeah! 2-player, 207-minute Cammy. No, I mean, I think this one's okay. This one's all right. Like, it's just like so, it's just like so expensive all the time. Why? Remind you of Charlie Day. I've heard people say that before. You're not the first person to say it. There we go. My purgatory. I mean, I deserve it. So I was thinking, like, I don't really want to go, like, all the way back to the... Like, I don't want to, like, strip everything off. But, like, we could probably put... critical element somewhere here. The thing is, like, your bubbles don't crit. It's like, how much does it matter? I don't think it does. All right. I mean, some people love the critical element. They swear by it in the modern meta. You know, I think if you got the level 4 slot, it's okay. I don't know that I'd use a level 2 slot on it. I mean, definite. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody's joining. Yeah, that was cool. Did you see that? What's going on with my head? Yo, that's amazing, man. That's pretty cool. You hate this game? All right, no memes. Are you enjoying Diablo? Do you have Diablo 3 or you didn't buy it yet? You enjoying Diablo 3 more than this game? This is really messed up. No, Diablo 4 is out in, what is it, June? I think it's out in June. July? It's June or July. Diablo 3 is out. It's been out. Diablo 3 was on the 360. Why are we saying eat it? What are you talking about? This Blastoise is not doing well. Is he getting shinier? I hope so. You have to watch this game, which is torture? At least you don't have to play it. You can do whatever you want. I'm the one that's got to push the buttons. That's true. You can go audio only. Why is it flashing? I think I must have committed some sort of crime. He should not be flashing like this. Oh, oops. Woo! I think I might have actually evaded that. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. In the background on computer? That's okay. That's where I deserve to be. Well, you're playing Final Fantasy 14 on your PlayStation 4. Is it a normal PlayStation 4? They gotta move Final Fantasy over to the Xbox, man. The Rare Eyes Punish? This is actually one of the harder fights in the game right now. I might have to disable this, like... the head? Hold on. I don't want to give anyone, like, a seizure. Oh, I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. No, 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 no. It looked like he was going to do it. I want to just be a floating head. Yes! Yes! I love it. I'm very happy with my current situation. How have I been? I was on a trip. I had a good time on my trip. And now I'm back. And I'm okay with that too. I lost my PP though. Would you trade your PP for like infinite levitation? I guess probably not. But think of the benefits you could have for like humanity. Like there's got to be some way you could like utilize this to benefit everyone. You would never poop again. That's not necessarily a positive, by the way. Nice half body. Thank you. Check this out. I like the dancing, man. Well, I mean, you would be levitating, right? Thank you, Bezos Bucks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Chances. I had a good amount of beer the last couple days. I had some sours. I had some tripels. It was an okay time. I did get this one, it said it was a bourbon barrel aged beer, but I'm pretty sure they just put like bourbon in it. It's not the same, man. Can't find your Starburst jellies? Well, maybe the Easter Bunny will get you them tomorrow. Yeah, I like the sours, man. I feel like I like the trend of sours a lot more than IPAs. And I'm not saying I dislike IPAs. It's just like, I felt like I could never really tell that much of a difference between one IPA and another IPA. Wow, you guys killed that thing quick. I did nothing. Oh no! You got a glass shard in your hand yesterday at work? It healed quickly? Did you file a workers' comp claim? If you didn't, file a workers' comp claim as soon as possible. Because, that's a workplace injury. I'm like farting out my stump. Hurry and put on the tuxedo? We could wait a while longer. We'll hold. He's so happy. Never filed a workers' comp claim for workplace injuries. The thing is like, if it ends up getting infected, can you get without having health insurance? It's especially important if you don't have insurance. Got injured at your work and like, say it got infected and like, God forbid you lost a finger or your hand. You want to make sure your workplace has to pay for it. You got injured while you were there. I enjoyed that more. I died. I'll just try and not die again. Hand is fine? I mean, if it's truly, if you're 100% sure it's fine, I mean, okay. It's just like, you know, what if it got infected or you had nerve damage or something? I don't know. That's all, you know. It's fine for now, but, you know, what if, you know, a year later you start getting, like, mystery pains in your hand? That's all I'm saying, like, you know, glass stuck in your hand. I mean, it's like a big deal. When I was working at the credit union, I met a woman who I'm fairly certain did like a running slide on a PP at Walmart in order to have herself fall onto some glass. And she ended up getting like some massive settlement. Like, is that the whole... There's like there's like a King of the Hill skit. It's basically the same thing. Like, it was like Boomhauer's brother or something, like, slipped on the PP at the Walmart. Who knows what I'm talking about? One of you knows. I'm not crazy. I'm not making this up. Hold on. King of the Hill.
Grandpappy was on a church picnic and got separated from his group. A storm came up over the hills, and Grandpappy had to take shelter in what turned out to be the most valuable stump in all of Texas. As fate would have it, Grandpappy took ill and was called to his maker before he had a chance to bring it in. I hunted that piece of walnut for many a year, and then one day I finally found it. Set my winch to it and everything. But the cable snapped. I went to the Costco to buy a new one, slipped on PP, got my settlement monies, and the rest is history.
That's it. It was a Costco, not a Walmart. He slipped on the PP in the Costco, and he got a settlement.
What is it?
Oh,
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. All I know is she found some way to be at some institution where she found some way to slip on like a pane of glass. I don't know. Jen would know. Jen loves King of the Hill. Where are my legs? You can't just ask where somebody's legs are if they don't have legs, man. If it helps you, my eyes were blinding everyone, so to turn off my eyes, I had to remove my leg. Does that help clarify anything at all? Chad, am I telling the truth? No, but it's true, though. That's what happened. It is true, though. My eyes were blinding everyone, so I took off my leg. It's refreshing? I mean, that's... I'm just telling you how it is. Hey, that block actually really helped just now. And this guy just does like a lot of damage. So I should be like healing periodically. Yeah, I don't know when the next title update's going to be. I assumed it was this coming week. All we know for sure is it's in April. And there's like still so many weapons that I haven't fully augmented. You read April 28th? That's wrong. That's wrong in every way possible. They would never release it on a Friday. They release on like what, a Tuesday or like a Wednesday? Thursday? I don't think they've ever released on a Friday before. So I don't know what it is, but it's not that. 28th is released Sunbreak on console? Oh. Well, I mean, but they don't have to line up. I think the person said that assumed that there'd be like they would line up. I don't think they necessarily will. Where are you going? I would understand if you're going to the goo. Why are you going to 2? Oh, you are going to the goo. Okay. You just went the long way. I think it's going to be earlier. I think it's going to be a lot earlier. Like I said, my bet is this coming week. Because they're already talking about it. '28th is just like so long. I could see there being some weird Nintendo clause as well, where like Sunbreak needs to finish Title Update 5 before it gets launched on the other next-gen consoles, or I guess I should say current-gen consoles. It's not really next-gen anymore, like, it's just like this gen. Anomaly is tiring. I hope they do something. I don't think they're going to do anything. Like, rework the system. I mean, you're not wrong. I just don't think they're going to do anything. And they might make it a little bit easier to grind. It should just be a lot faster to level. That's the thing. So much work. Okay, hold on. Save him, please. I'm sorry. Did I just untime out you? Somebody help him. I'm trying to untime him out, and it's not working. Okay, I timed him out for 1 second. We're getting to the point where, like, World 2 might actually be announced soon. And, like, we should probably stop censoring that word. You know what it was? It was like, it was this summer. Sunbreak hadn't even come out yet. And people were just talking about Worlds 2. I was just so sick of it. Now, in the cold, harsh reality of day, it's not like Sunbreak did all that much to make Rise a better game. But we didn't know that before. Well, next month's gonna be World or something different. It'll be an upgrade to World in the way that World was to 4 Ultimate. I really think it might, and I'm not saying this in a good or a bad way, it will very likely hit some sort of a live service model, I think. They're investing a lot of money into it. Like an insane amount of money. It's like $100 million is the budget or something like that. Make a bet. What's the bet? Will there be a hunt pass? I mean, it's not like Capcom's averse to it. There's an Exoprimal pass. Battle pass for 3 weeks of Nutsuit. I will destroy the Nutsuit. You play the new Monsters and Wild Shards? No, I'll probably play them on Monday. There's something's going on with my graphics. Like, things are tweaking out, man. Capcom baller money? It's not even that much shares. I don't even have 1,000 shares. It's not that much. I like how it shows that, like, my lower half doesn't even exist. You know, it all depends on how they want to handle the live service. You know, if they're doing it where it's like very reciprocal with the players and that you're getting like a lot of new stuff on a regular basis and it's a good mix of like free and paid content. Like, I mean, I could live with that. Why is there a ping tuber tag? Oh, it's not going to show up right. Hold on. It's going to show the weird deer thing. No, it's not. That's not right. Hold on. There he is. There you go. Not that I have any issues with the deer thingy. It's not my ping tuber, though. You satisfied? Huh? You happy? Wish you didn't ask, you son of a bitch. I wish I could give myself little teeth. Little teeth on my ping tuber, and he'd run over there and bite you. And you'd have his little teeth marks on your face. And somebody like at Easter would be like, yo, why you got teeth marks on your face? You're like, I talk junk to a ping tuber. Can I do one with Shedgape? Almost definitely. Yeah. I don't... it would take some work. But... Okay, hold on. Where are we? I don't even know where my camera is anymore. How do I get rid of it? Moldy, get off the screen! Alright, there we go. Can he have a hat? I think I got a hat for him up. Is that it? I prefer Maldi. Me too, man. I'm sick of all these flesh tubers. They don't offer anything. We'll use the, what do we got next? I'm supposed to be the last flesh tuber. I still am. If I streamed the last couple days, I was ready to just go full on ping tuber. Because I didn't bring a camera or anything. What am I doing? How often would you guys say in the course of a day you're doing one task and partway through doing that task you completely forgot what you were doing? Like on a daily basis. Like how often does that happen? I just got holes in my brain, I think. I think they're just like missing. Hourly? That actually makes me feel a lot better. Not sometimes though, right? Zero to 2 times 8, depending on how dissociated you are. I don't feel like I'm disassociating. Necessarily. But I definitely feel my thoughts slipping away. I'll know when they're gone. I'm like, damn it. What? There was something there earlier. There was a hole there once. Throwing my graphics card, characters no legs. That's intentional. It's more aerodynamic this way. He's gonna look great with the gun lance. It's a sign of a very high stress. Outside of getting a bad grade in a Japanese class where the grade doesn't matter, I don't really have any stress. Not like any like major stressors. A classmate, even though I missed like 2 weeks, essentially 2 weeks, a classmate has reached out to me and said that she wants me to be her partner for the final project. Like, are you sure? You sure about that? Yeah? All right. All right, I'll do my best. So I get for dropping Nano Diver. Did I drop Nano Diver or did Twitch just never pick it up? Can't play video games if you're getting bad grades. It's my job. So here's the funny part, right? So like when you're young, like when you're a kid, like you got to make sure that you do your video grade. You got to do your homework before you play your video games. For me, this is my job. I'm an internet clown. So I got to make sure I play the video games before. Albino, I'm pretty sure some of the classmates are trying to get her to play Final Fantasy XIV. What do you think about that? Do you have any strong opinions? I know you know a bit about the Mimos. That's great. It'd be fun, I guess. I don't know if I would want to play like an MMO in college, though. Just set a good example for the kids that are watching me. I mean, I have a master's, you know. I did my homework. Look, I did all my homework. Okay? I've been doing and submitting my homework to my professor, even though I've not been in class. What about that? I put the work in. Uh-oh. What was that? I'm just like a little torso on the ground. You know, I could probably play Dragon Quest XI. I'm probably at that point where I could learn it. Am I dead? I just hide behind my shield forever. Did I say 10 or 11? I meant 10. I could play 10. I'm sure it's got like a baby mode. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh. I mean, the amazing thing is, like, pretty soon, it's like, we've got programs now that will, like, live read your chat and put it through, like, Google Translate. But pretty soon, you're going to be able to have it so that ChatGPT will do it. And I think ChatGPT is better at translating than Google Translate is. It sure feels like it is. I don't know what that means for the future of translation companies. I guess they'll probably just use the tools to make translation faster. Because most people are still not going to want to go through the effort of, like, typing all that stuff in. Do I use ChatGPT to cheat on homework? I use it to check my answers, absolutely. 100%. It's homework. You're supposed to be learning. What's the difference between finding out when my professor grades it or finding out before she grades it? And then I don't have to lose points. Is it immoral to use ChatGPT to make stream titles? You should disclose it. like the thing is like, if I, all right, so let's say I was a manager at a company and I had 2 college graduates and one of them knew how to use ChatGPT and one of them didn't. Like, I would definitely want the GPT user. Be so much more efficient. Like, even if they were a little dumber, like if I could tell like they're like a little slow, but they would like, were willing and able to know how to use ChatGPT, like that's gonna be like a more efficient employee. Why don't I disclose it then? I don't use it on my stream titles. We did have a take-home test at the beginning of the semester. I didn't use any resources for that. I was honorable on that one. That one wasn't really that hard though. It was just like verb forms and stuff. Did I know a lot before the class? So this summer, by most, I mean like 90 to 95%, did as much Duolingo Japanese as I could. And I'm not going to say it was a waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. But if you're starting to learn Japanese in any way and you start with Duolingo, it will give you the illusion that you don't need to sit down and bust your ass learning the hiragana and the katakana. Did I know kanji already? I studied Chinese for a year and I lived in China for another year. So I know some kanji. I know how to like write them. I know like stroke order. Although there's some stroke orders in Japanese kanji that like seem a little sus. Like it's not how I would write it in Chinese. But I mean, that's probably me being wrong. But that is what that is. Let's do Teostra. But you gotta learn hiragana and katakana. Like it sucks. It's not fun, but it's not as hard as it seems. It's got to be the first thing that you do. Because otherwise, you're really just like holding yourself back. How many hunts before switching skins again? Oh, let me see what I can get. Got a 220? I thought you were already there. Is he okay now? Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Manage equipment. Equipment display. All right, he's back to normal. His eyes aren't glowing anymore, though. Yeah, I mean, kanji's hard, but, like, for the most part, even if you don't know the pronunciation of it, once you learn a kanji, like, you'll recognize it. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that if you're reading and you see a kanji, you'll get an idea of what it's trying to say, even if you don't know what it actually means. I think I want to do this one. Why is it locked? Faint one time. Man, that's tough, dude. Most of the time you're not reading out loud, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and in cases where it does matter, like usually the hiragana or the furigana or whatever is above it, so. It's not the end of the world. We'll use like water dual blades or something. Or ice. Man, ice is way better. And, you know, and if we're yet another point, you know. If you're a foreigner reading it, people are probably going to cut you a lot of slack. They'll be appreciative that you're even trying. Like, wow. Holy crap. You're even making an attempt. I mean, I was watching some videos. I think it was there's this guy, Takeshi, in Japan. He does a bunch of, like, Japanese culture videos. He, like, interviews, like, you know, Japanese people on the street as another Japanese person. And he's like, what do you like and what do you not like about foreigners? And, like, somebody was like, if you even just say konnichiwa, I will be very impressed. And the universal thing, apparently, that is hated is, like, if you talk kind of loud on the subway. Don't do that. Just don't talk loud on the subway. You really can't screw up. I mean, obviously you can. But of all the things you can do, just don't do that one. Just be quiet on the subway, man. That's all they want. He asked like 10 people in a row, and it was like, do not be loud on the subway. Which was amazing. That like there was that much of like a consensus. Who likes people who are loud in public? I mean, you know, it depends on the situation, you know? I mean, if you're walking, I feel like if you're like moving as a group and you're being a little raucous, that's a little different than if like you're occupying a space and you're filling that space with noise. That makes sense? And definitely on the subway, like, you're stuck in a box with everyone. So if it's you and the boys, and like you're walking down the street, and you're like singing and being dumb and stuff, you know, I don't think it's that big of a deal, because you know you're moving along. But if you're you're hanging out, especially like you're like back at like so you're staying at like a hostel or a B&B and you're sharing the space with other people, like, shut the hell up. But that's just my opinion. I almost got in a physical altercation with somebody when I was like, it was like an upstairs neighbor. I was like a sophomore, like a junior in high school. Some guy was like playing like loud music with like bass heavy speakers like right above my room. And I went up there. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I like knocked on his door. Him and his like dorky friend had like 2 girls over. So like they were clearly trying to, make their moves. But it's like, I don't care if you're trying to make moves, dude. It's, 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. I got school tomorrow. I think he eventually moved out. 12 a.m.? It was late. I don't know. What did I say? Don't fact check me. I consider the night shift workers. I mean, you got to let your neighbors know. Somebody might think they're doing a good thing by vacuuming at 1 in the afternoon. Let him score. He can score, man. Just, at least lift your speakers off the ground. So much bass. I still remember it, man. He's kind of sneaky, isn't he? I would like it if there was also more Pokemon mods and your weapons were also Pokemon. I mean, I hope you get a discount on your rent by being outside a outdoor concert spot. Unless you can, do you consider that a positive? See, I wouldn't be able to handle that. I would go insane. Oh no, I would go completely Joker. I'd like walk onto the stage fully naked, screaming at people, spit coming out of my mouth. He's got a lot of really annoying combos. I feel like I'm within death. I don't know. It's just like when you want to sleep, the last thing you want is like somebody keeping you up with audio torture. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is Tio like the least enjoyable elder to fight in this game? Why am I feeling like he's worse than Kushala? He doesn't feel better. Soundboarding? Yeah, soundboarding would do it, dude. It's like, you wouldn't even want to put the speaker in the same room as me. Put me in a room. And then in the room above me, put like something with like really heavy bass. The really obnoxious bass line on a subwoofer. I'd crack. Take me like an hour, I'd crack. Almost got him. Nice dog, by the way. The Gert Locker. Is that one of you guys? Who's the Gert Locker? I know it's one of you. It's not Noxella. I don't know if he play. Does he play this game on PC? I don't even know what video games he plays. Here's what I assume Noxella plays. He gets home. He checks his Genshin dailies. After compressing his resin, or while he's compressing his resin, he's loading up Nikke to do his dailies. Upon finishing his daily, he goes back to Genshin in order to spend his resin. I don't know if he's got a third game. He probably just spends the rest of his time on Twitch watching other people play other games. He's deep into the gotcha brain. Does he stream Genshin occasionally? I don't think so. No way. Does he? I think I'm following him on Twitch. I think I would know. You're right. That could be a me problem. That MiHoYo is coming out with this other game where like you jump into TVs. And the combat looks a lot better. I might look at that game when it comes out. I forget what it's called. Somebody in chat will know. I just like the art style on it. Stop Persona 4. I mean, I don't blame you. Honkai Star... It's not Star Rail. It's another game. Not the sci-fi one. It's another one. Noxel Genshin Impact? Oh my god, I'm a bad viewer. It's not Hero Wars. I wonder if I still have that Hero Wars login if I wanted to continue to troll the leaderboard. Wuthering Waves. No! Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna go to Mihoyo's website. Don't let me die. Zenless Zone 0. Thank you. I looked it up at the same time you typed it in chat. I might play that game. I signed up for the beta. They didn't let me in. He typed it in first. He probably did. When is it coming out? I feel like it's been like in development for like over 2 years now. Never. Okay. But when you get home from work, Noxella, do you do your Genshin dailies first or your Nikkei dailies first? You could probably do your Nikkei dailies while you're at work. You're gonna have no endgame thing to do anyways? What's the Genshin endgame thing to do? Gear? You telling me Zenless Zone 0 doesn't have gear in it? I don't believe you. I mean, honestly, if the game had 0 endgame, that would make me like it more. Like, I don't know why everybody's like, I need to find a game that's a job. You presumably have a job. You do not need another job. Just play the game, and when they release new content, play it, and then stop playing it. I hate it. I don't want to. I play video games for a living in my prime time. I don't want to play video games for a living in my downtime. I like it when numbers get bigger too. Sure, yeah. But there's like other games that kind of do that a lot better. That don't time gate you in the same way that like Genshin would. You just play like Diablo or Path of Exile. Put Diablo riffs in every game. Albino gets it. I like the way Diablo 3 does its stuff. Play Diablo 3 now. Are you ready for Men's Warehouse? If you stick around for the Men's Warehouse bounty and tell me what your favorite tuxedo is, it's gonna be like verification can tier. You gotta be like that is my favorite tuxedo. I would if I was going to the prom tomorrow, I would wear that tuxedo. If you will do that, I will grab my PlayStation 5 and we'll play Diablo 3. I'll go upstairs, grab it, hook everything up, and we will play it. This time in the bounty, they're like, please show off the trying it on. Is that guy still alive? What guy? Men's Warehouse guy? I'm going to be wearing a Men's Warehouse collared shirt tomorrow. Almost definitely. before Easter. What do I have to do? At the end of the bounty, you have to say what your favorite suit or tuxedo was. It's going to take 8 minutes. You're going to get dressed on stream? We're going to be showing off tuxedos on other people. They have models that are configured for to put it on. You have to say it on the Xbox Live camera. Exactly. Drink the verification can. And tell me what your favorite Men's Warehouse tuxedo was. McDonald's! Yay! Anything to stop playing this, man. You're hurting, man. Did you dislike Rise this much before you played it? Or is it like after playing it, you're like, this game sucks? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, was it Valstrax that upset you? That's what I'm trying to find out. I've got a little, I really mean it. This is, go poop and you'll miss it. We got a very short sponsorship by Men's Warehouse.